Alright, first off, I want to say Kal Halal Yumla, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makal Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways in this work, in all sincerity and in all honesty, the sisters, the believers, the helps, Shalom. Now, this is your brother Yahweh once again. Just want to do a lesson on this article that came up, right, has been surfacing. They say, oh, pastor ready to take microchip. His colleague says it is the mark of the beast. Alright? Now, I want to get into this and go into the scriptures as to understand the dynamics as to what the chip and why it correlates with the mark of the beast, isn't it? So it's a Jamaican pastor said he would have no problem putting a microchip under his skin as one way to avoid using cash. Pastor Sean Major Campbell of the Reactor of Christ Church in Vineyard Town, St. Andrew, said he does not think that the use of the microchip in places like Sweden is a sign of the mark of the beast. So basically in Siwagwan, and then he forth go and say, it's not a sign or a case of the mark of the beast. So we want to understand why him think the mark of the beast is. Because everyone have them own conclusion, but it's what the mother says, it's always three sides to a story. Your side, my side, and the truth. You see me? So the implanted microchip is an advanced convenience which I would personally utilize. The Bible is understandably silent on this, as it was on cell phone technology as it was on cell phone technology, microwave ovens, and motor vehicles. Any attempt to link technology accomplishment with image of the mark of the beast is really fear-mongering and scare tactics, Campbell told Star. So basically I say, fear tactics we are used to pull off this, which the most I use fear tactics. Understand me? Most I tell you, obey my laws, and this will happen. Don't obey my laws, statutes and judgments, and this will happen. So the law literally threaten you. Do what I tell you to do, and everything are alright. If you don't do what I tell you to do, I'm gonna mess you up. You see me? And the Lord clearly tell you that in Deuteronomy 28, the whole chapter. If you go through the whole chapter, it detailedly tell you what will happen if you follow the Most High law, statutes, and commandments. And if you don't follow the Most High law, statutes, and commandments, verse 15, it clearly tell you what you're going to do from on down. You see me? And it longer than evil. What him say what you're going to do for you in the first part. You see me? It say, the use of the microchip in some parts of the developed world is seeing views by at least one local clearman as a fulfillment of biblical prophecy. Sweden has been a leader in the microchip trend, and already thousands have had chips implanted in their skin to carry out everyday activity and replace credit cards and cash. So basically, the mark of the beast, because the beast is what? It's mainly this man's system. You see me? The mark was supposed to help you go through the system. You see me? Is this microchip. Because with the microchip, you can be able to buy and sell, do your daily activities. You get me? Commute, take bus, taxi, whatever the case may be. Have an identifier that identifies you logged into the system, carrying out the activity, working, getting paid, and doing is supposed to do nothing illegal, all of that. Everything will be tracked, traced, and documented. That's the whole purpose. You understand me? You say, unlike Campbell, Bishop Rowan Edwards head of the Lighthouse Assembly Church of God in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, said the implanting of the chip under the skin appears to be the mark of the beast. This is something that has been predicted as would have happened. It is a sign of the mark of the beast. If you understand what is happening here, the Antichrist is being set up as we speak to govern the world. There is a one world government that is being formed, he said, because in all truth, the Antichrist is not just one. There's many Antichrists. And basically, remember the scripture says here, them all do miracles and them thing there, so man will lose limb and get prosthetic limbs and a control limb with brain implants with a chip inside their brain. A control, or people will lose feeling, spinal cords get damaged and them can't use the other half of them body. I get brain implants for control them hand or them foot or places where them don't have near link to. You understand me? Those things will be considered as a miracle, yo. You understand? Because you understand the science behind it, why you don't think it's a miracle. But it is. You see me? 50 years ago, people wouldn't say them things that could have happened. What say now? It say Edwards said that this technology will make an impact on the world and will eventually come to Jamaica. But he implores people to reject getting this mark on them. Don't take the chip in your hand, be warned. With a chip in your hand, you are fulfilling Revelations 13 verse 17. The scripture he reference states, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. You see me? So I guess that's the article. You see me? So in truth and in fact, it is the mark of the beast. You see me? It is the mark of the beast. But this pastor going about say, hey, I'm gonna take it. So the scripture says about this. This is Ezekiel 14 verse 9. And if the prophet be deceived when he hath spoken a thing, I the Lord have deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel, which is true. Isn't it? The Most High make him get that, because the Lord say, him give them strong delusion that they might believe a lie, because this man thing say, it's not the mark of the beast. You understand me? And him willing to take the chip. A pastor is supposed to be today's so-called prophets. We're supposed to come and prophesy and turn back the people to the Most High. You see me? That's what Christians believe. You understand? But this pastor clearly I tell people, say, me I take the chip. He's setting an example way him think to the rest of the people. You understand me? And he's saying that it's not the mark of the beast. So you think Lord, I got to put him away from people. Lord, I got to cut him off. Lord, I got to kill him. Yeah, the Lord, I got to destroy him. You understand? I want to show you. This is Romans 11 verse 7. What then Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. According as it is written, Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. This is why a lot of people can't see this, yo. This is why when things are happening, look how Sweden, the article clearly tell us, yo, this is something popular in Sweden, but you still a run go do it. You still run go and do it. Just to show you, say, yo, the illusion what people under. You understand me? Well, people don't take this thing serious. And what you must say, it is not the mark of the beast. And clearly a lot of people are going to fall under that disguise. And say, yo, I'm not the mark of the beast, I want to take it too. You understand me? Clearly. This is Revelation 13 verse 16. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And when you look up that word mark, it go back to charagma, isn't it? Which means something which means a mark, sharp tool, mark, engravement, a mark and engravement, or basically something where get stamped or imprinted. You see me? When you look up the word charagma, going further in it go back to carax. You see me? Carax mean a pale or stick or something sharp, a sharp tool. Like when them a pitch tent and them have a sharp tool and jamming at the ground and wrap the rope round. That's carax. That's basically what carax is. You see me? And then when you look up the word carax, it go back to grapho. You see me? The Greek word grapho, which means written information. What is written information? You see me? Data or information that is stored where you write down and save. And that's exactly what it is. It's something that's going to be put in your skin by a needle or a syringe. That's a sharp tool that's going to put it in. You see me? That can store information so you can buy and sell, travel, buzz. Because Sweden have it for a lot of co-workers have it as identifier for them going to work. Buzz and going. You see me? Oh, Jana coming. Like you don't have it for today's in Jamaica. You have a lot of call centers, and call centers give you a little tag they wear on your neck, and when you go through every door you have a buzz for going. You see me? Imagine not having that tag around your neck. Imagine having it in your hand, and every door you go you buzz and go through. That's simply it. You understand? It say, oh, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark and the name of the beast and the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Kai stigma. When you look up the word stigma, it means cutting by a sharp tool. You see me? So all in all of this will go back to something being implanted inside of you. That's literally, you can look up the words. Don't take my word for it. You see me? This is Revelation 14 verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be terminated with the fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel and in the presence of the Lamb. That's a judgment. Thermonuclear fire is a judgment for these people who take the chip. Anybody who take the chip I get put to death. You see me? In the presence of his holy angels, the elect, and in the presence of the Lamb, Yahushai. Because Yahushai is coming back for his people. You understand me? And when he's coming back, trust me, he's not come back with nothing, with no hugs and kisses. Like, come back with vengeance, you know, for take back in people. You see me? Literally take them back, because we're in slavery now. These people are scattered all over the world and still in slavery, and they're gonna take them out of it forcefully. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to say Kal Halal Yomla, Yehovah Hashem, Yehoshai, Hashem, Rakakadash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways doing his work in all sincerity and in all honesty, the sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom.